Very good day, my dear student. This is your last unit, that is your introduction to emerging trends. Let us see. So under emerging trend, the first topic is the artificial intelligence. So AI is what? It is the ability of a machine or computer system to copy human intelligence process, learn experiences, and adapt to new information. It is also performing human-like activities. Using this technology, computers can be trained to accomplish specific tasks by processing large amounts of data and recognizing patterns in the data. Or we can say that artificial intelligence refers to the simulation of human intelligence in machines that are programmed to think like humans and mimic their actions. Now, what are the examples of artificial intelligence like spam filters, voice to text features, smart personal assistants such as Siri and Google Now, automated responder, and online customer support? Machine learning. Machine learning is an application of artificial intelligence that provides systems the ability to automatically learn and improve from experiences without being explicitly programmed. Machine learning focuses on the development of computer programs that can access data and use it to learn for themselves. The process of learning begins with observations or data such as examples, direct experiences, or instructions in order to look for patterns in data and make better decisions in the future based on the examples that we provide. The primary aim is to allow the computers learn automatically without human intervention or assistance and adjust actions accordingly. Now, machine learning algorithm build a mathematical model based on sample data known as training data in order to make prediction or decision without being explicitly programmed to do so. Now, traditional programming, here we send the data program to the computer and we receive the output. Now, in this machine learning, here we send the data and output and we get the program. So, the machine used to think that what we have to get. So, the program being done by the machine. In the traditional programming, the program the user is used to do. Next, natural processing, language processing. The natural language processing is the technology used to aid computers to understand the human natural language. It's not easy task teaching machines to understand how we communicate. Now you can say, Alexa, play this song, and a device start playing that music. The complete interaction was made possible by NLP along with other AI elements such as machine learning and deep learning. The NLP makes it possible for computers to read text, hear speech, interrupt it, and measure. So, just I want to give you an example for natural language processing, like the small kid who could not be able to understand your language. So, what you do? You used to make them understand by saying the word or saying the sentences repeatedly. Then they will be able to understand that this point is means if you say apple repeatedly that this is your apple by giving uh, examples in different format, so they will be able to understand that yes, whenever they will see the apple they will understand that yes, this is an apple. So accordingly you need to also make your machine understand that what they have to say, you have to make them understand, you have to train them, okay, by using what? NLP. Next, natural processing is the driving force behind the following common applications: the language translational applications such as Google Translate, word processors such as Microsoft Word, and grammatical that employ NLP to check grammatical accuracy of text, interactive voice response IVR application used in call centers to respond to certain users, personal assistant applications such as OK Google, Siri, and Alexa. Now, immersive experience like AR and VR. So an immersive experience is the perception of being in one place when you are actually in another. It is especially the suspension of reality, even if just for a few minutes. People always want the most immersive experience possible, especially when it comes to entertainment. Augmented reality AR adds digital elements to a live view, often by using the camera on a smartphone. Now, in the other words, if you see the real world supplemented with digital objects, that's AR. Imagine you want to buy a piece of furniture, a chair, for example. Augmented reality technology can help you check how different chairs will look in your room and pick the one that fits best. Virtuality reality or VR implies a complete immersion experience that shuts out the physical world. Property against agents can use virtual reality for this purpose. Unlike photos, VR is immersive, so potential buyers can take three-dimensional walkthrough and better understand what each property has. The application of immersive experience like retail and e-commerce, art, entertainment and video games, and interactive storytelling, military and education. Robotics. Robotics is what? It is an interdisciplinary branch of engineering and research area for information engineering, computer engineering, computer science, mechanical engineering, electronic engineering, and others. Robotics involve design, construction, operation, and use of robots. The goal of robotics is to design intelligent machines that can help and assist humans in their day-to-day lives and keep everyone safe. The robotics develop machines that can substitute for humans and replicate human actions. The robot can be used in many situations and for a lot of purposes. But today, many are used in dangerous environments, including inceptions of radioactive material, bomb detection and deactivation, manufacturing process, and or where humans cannot survive. Even in a pandemic, also some of the robotics used to give the meal to the corona patients. So there also the robotics being used. Next, robots can take on any form, but some are made to resemble humans in appearance. Now, big data and its characteristic. The term big data refers to a huge human volume of data that cannot be stored, processed by any traditional data storage or processing units. Big data is generated at a very large scale, and it is being used by many multinational companies to process and analyze in order to uncover insights and improve the business of many organizations. Big data characteristic. C. It has a volume, huge volume of data, variety different formats of data, value, extract useful data, velocity, high speed of accumulation of data, and veracity, inconsistent and uncertainty in data. Now, volume. It refers to the unimaginable amounts of information generated every second from social media, cell phones, cars, credit card, M2M sensors, images, videos, and whatnot. We are currently using distributed systems to store data in several locations brought together by a software framework like Hadoop. Facebook alone can generate about billion messages 4.5 billion times that the like button is recorded, and over 350 million new posts are uploaded each day. Variety. Variety of big data refers to structured, unstructured, and semi-structured data that is gathered from multiple sources, while in the past data could only be collected in from spreadsheets and database. Today, data comes in an array of forms such as email, PDFs, photos, videos, audios, and many other things. Value. Value is a major issue that we need to concentrate on. It is not just the amount of data that we store on processes, it is actually the amount of valuable, reliable, and trustworthy data that needs to be stored. Next, velocity. It plays a major role compared to the others. There is no point in investing so much to end up waiting for the data. So the major aspects of big data is to provide data on demand and at the faster pace. Veracity or variability. It refers to the inconsistency which can be shown by the data many times, thus hampering the process to handle and manage the data effectively. So you can see the few values are missing in the below table. Data availability are sometimes get messy and may be difficult to trust. So with wide variety in big data types generated, quality and accuracy are difficult to control. Now, Internet of Things (IoT). The Internet of Things or IoT is a system of interrelated computing devices, mechanical and digital machines, object peoples that are provided with unique identifiers UIDs and the ability to transfer data over a network without requiring human to human or human to computer interaction. IoT makes one's dumb devices smarter by giving them the ability to send data over the internet, allowing the devices to communicate with people and other IoT enabled things. The connected smartphones is a good example of IoT in actions. Internet-enabled thermostats, doorbells, smoke detectors, and security devices, and users can remotely control the things in that hub. That is adjusting temperature settings, unlocking doors via a mobile app or websites. The other part we'll study in the next class. Thank you, students.